Alright, so hi, I'm good. I'm here to show you something that a very eagle-eyed person caught. If you equip two weapons and you de-equip the one in your main hand by lowering your stats so you can't equip it, it forces whatever you had to go into your offhand. This does a couple of weird things, like for instance, right now I'm using Infernal Blow and Power Siphon. I don't know how, normally this wouldn't be possible. But for instance, I can punch the skeleton into oblivion, and then I can, shoot projectiles over his body. As you can see, the projectiles do quite a bit of damage because it's pretty much the exact same damage I would get if I was just having my unarmed face breakers equipped with all this extra physical damage I have on gear. So I'm unarmed, I get the face breaker bonus, but that's not the really strange parts. So because I'm unarmed, I also get the Abyssus crit multiplier bonus. So I have an amazing 462% critical strike multiplier. But I have no critical strike chance because I'm using my fists because I'm unarmed, because I don't have a weapon equipped. But I do have a wand equipped, but none of the wand stats are taken into account, so I have none of the crit chance on it. So I have a 0% base crit chance because fists have a 0% base crit chance. And I'm not fooling anyone, I don't have Resolute Technique on this character. I'm effectively unarmed, which means I can get other things like Endurance Charge on Melee Stun. I can get that to work with Frenzy. Frenzy is also a wand attack, but I guess there's like some sort of preference for, yeah, the attacks. So Power Siphon is, or Frenzy is a melee and range attack, so I guess there's a preference in it. I guess it prefers to be melee. But Power Siphon is always a ranged attack. There's always one type of attack for it, so I guess it just forces the ranged projectiles out of it. So the damage it does is actually really strange because I'm melee right now. So I can equip GMP to it because the Power Siphon skill is a projectile attack with wands. But I'm melee right now, so it counts as a melee attack, so it's not doesn't do any projectile damage. So this increased projectile damage and this less projectile damage doesn't actually apply. So these numbers right here, the total combined damage and physical damage, they stay exactly the same, whether I have GMP in or out. And this really kind of conveys the really accurate meaning of how some of the skill gems are kind of processed and the programming behind conveying that meaning accurately. So, GMP with its less projectile damage, doing melee attacks, doesn't actually apply, but Chain, for instance, does change the damage because it just has less damage and increased damage. So it does modify the damage that way. In addition to whatever else this actually does, I don't really care, is the absolutely amazing Infernal Blow animation, because nothing is that needs to stay in the game. This bug gets removed. This needs to stay, because that is fucking glorious. Anyways, I'm Gouda. Hope you learned something interesting about the game. Don't expect this don't expect this to last. This is obviously unintended behavior, as awesome as it is. Clearing maps with, the entirely map viable carved wand I bought from Tarklia for, I think, a transmutation orb. Probably not intended behavior. So I am Gouda, and I will see you next time. God, it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'll see you next time.